With all the money we have invested in power, electricity, we are still dark. We are still dark. We are still in darkness. In fact, we are now recognized as the Generator Republic. Some people don't call us the Federal Republic of Nigeria again. They call us the Federal Republic of Generator. During the last AFCON, now what they use the Arab Nigeria. All African countries were Arab Nigeria. Generator Republic. Generator Republic. I will have invested billions of dollars, trillions of naira in this sector, and it's not working. The worst we did, or the most we did, was to privatize that sector. And that privatization, because we don't really know what happened during the negotiation process that led to that privatization. Maybe nobody has had to talk too much. Help me listen to one senator that I respect so much. Before he became senator, I know they respect him, but he became senator and he decided to toe the line of the truth, to speak the truth. I started respecting him. Who am I talking about? Adams Oshiomhole. Let us listen to what he said on the floor of the Senate. And we'll watch.
For example, while I function as a steward at Osadebe Avenue, we set up Azura Power Plant that generates about 750,000 megawatts. And as we speak, it is doing well. And yet, most of the time, there's no light in Benin. So you have a fish inside near the river, and it has no water to drink. My suggestion, Mr. President, and I'm very grateful for the privilege of allowing me to talk on this, is that we need a holistic review about our power policy, the entire privatization that was done, who is hardly what. Because if you go into the details, Mr. President, you will find that in the name of private sector ejection or participation in this system, public funds have actually been used to bail out private people. And the country is still in the dark. Mr. President, one of the popular things we were celebrating, we were spreading during the last campaign, was when a former vice president shared tears, at least of video, how a previous government spent $16 billion, and yet Nigeria is in the dark. I think piecemeal approach to dealing with specific failures may not suffice. I will suggest with respect, Mr. President, that this Senate find the courage to call on the President to review the entire privatization exercise and all the transactions that have taken place, such that the individuals are making money, but their companies are poor. We have situations where pharmacists are MDs of discos, people who know next to nothing. I was a member of the Privatization Council, and the idea was that before you invest or buy into this sector, you must show evidence of financial wherewithal, and you must also show evidence of technical know-how to be able to participate in the power business. All of these have been breached with impunity. I ask, Mr. President, that under your leadership, let this Senate take the bold action of reviewing the entire power system, privatization, selling of discos or no discos, and even new power plant. Because there is a lot of confusion in the system. And unless we do that, sir, year in, year out, we will continue to lament the power thing. And lastly, sir, anybody who talk of creating jobs in Nigeria, anybody who talks of reviving the manufacturing sector, knows that it will remain a huge joke if we do not have stable, steady, quality power supply to drive our manufacturing sector where the jobs are.
You hear him. He said this privatization of the power sector, it needs to be looked into because it seems it's a scam, awkward scam. Because one thing with this country is that they will bring up one national asset to sell, and them go buy them to make their money. To hell with every other person inside this country, concern them. I think that is the same case with this power sector. Aside that they have privatized. Who did they privatize to? Now them they use proxies to acquire that national asset, making money for themselves and not delivering anything to the Nigerian people. I cannot in darkness. When I hear what him talk, so we need to defeat this thing. That if you look into and where you go, even see there are a lot of ills in that privatization. You go even find out say government they use their own money, government money, they use and they finance these private people. in the name of privatization. Who is fooling who? Adams Oshiomhole spoke the truth to power. Their own hear him sound, you know, fear anybody. He said, how can any government be serious? Say, come and invest, let us revive our manufacturing, sector, whereas there is no power. Who will take you serious? Who is he referring to? Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President, Federal Republic of Nigeria. Both of them are of the same party, APC. But you have to say the truth, though he did not call him. But I am a born Naga, we know where he's headed to. Adams Oshiomhole, keep speaking the truth too. Look at what he said. Fought his argument. He said about running about. Hey, Qatar, come and invest. Hey, well, Dubai, come and invest. Hey, Saudi Arabia, come on. You want a power? Do you have power? You don't have power, you're saying they should come and invest where? Where there is no power. There is no electricity. How do they now invest? They will come and be spending their money now to produce. And then when they produce, it will be too expensive for people to buy. And at the end of the day, nobody will buy. And I trust my Abba brothers. Once these ones that have money have produced and nobody is buying, Abba will go and do the inferior. And people will buy. Even if in a 6 months it lasts them 1 year, they will buy them. It's not the same service. But it will not last for long. Equal too much, Abba will even make it to last longer. So what are we not talking about? How can any business survive here without power? Look at the other time they said Obasanjo time. They invested $60 billion in the power sector. What happened? Are we saying the power now? No. As there is heat everywhere. Do you have any power to make your fan to work? You want electricity to make your fan to work and cool your body, or even AC? Those of you that have AC, that have money to buy AC. Everybody's roasting. No power. All the means that we can generate power in this country, wasting. We have solar. We are not using solar. We have the waterways. You can, the water. What was that English again? No be tama. Hydropower. We are not using hydropower. Even the one that they generate it for themselves. Asorok and the rest of them. The common masses, they don't have access to electricity. Whereas we have the means that can generate electricity. Look at the sun wasting every day in this country. Yet we don't have power. As an Emir invest $16 billion. No power. Privatization. They are eating us dry. And to worsen the whole thing, they may increase the electricity tariff. Who is fooling who? We are not seeing the power, but we are paying. Adams Oshiomhole, you try well. I hope Tinubu go hear this one and have a rethink. Visit this privatization and find out the ills, the corruption there. If nobody say now owner buy them, they use and they cash out. No, I can see una later, I beg.
For centuries, the Ijele has been a revered masquerade in Igbo land, a predominant tribe in southern Nigeria. The Ijele is a grand spectacle that commands respect, awe, and celebration. Today, Innoson Vehicles brings you the Ijele in a new form. A majestic, robust, and monolithic pickup truck designed to leave an indelible mark in the annals of automotive history. The Innoson Ijele is equipped with a powerful 3.0 L turbo engine and 4WD to conquer any terrain with ease. Make way for the Innoson Ijele, Innoson Vehicle, the pride of African roads.